the bottom line, in my opinion, is that the choice is yours. The choice is up to you guys. What works for you? If it's diesel and you've been running diesel for 30 years and that's the way it's always been, which is what I hear a lot, well, that's what we've always done, and that's what you want to continue to do, that's your business. If you want an option and you want to look at cleaner burning fuels that are produced or at least mined here in America, you have that option too. If you want to look at zero emissions electric, you have that option too. So what I would tell you from being in this business for 20 years, if you're not looking at alternative fuels now, you're behind the curve, because within 5 years, 10 years, and with these emission standards that are changing the way they are, it's going to become increasingly more expensive to run diesel buses. It just is. Diesel is a dirty fuel, and in order to clean it, there have to be items that are added to the vehicle. That's just the way it is. And they're now asking us to make the air coming out of the exhaust pipe cleaner than the air that goes in. And that's a true story. So if we've got rounds going in 2020 and 2020 up to 2027, it's going to get increasingly more expensive. Now, I can tell you from a personal experience in our shop, this is not an exaggeration, 60 to 65% of what I see in our shop issues are what? After treatment. I don't see Cummins engine problems. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I don't see many Cummins engine problems. I don't see a lot of Ford internal engine problems on our propane units. I see a ton of after treatment problems with sensors and dosing modules and all those things. So not only is the cost going up, but you're increasing the work you have to do in the maintenance side. We haven't even gotten to where we're going to have to start baking catalyst yet and filters and cleaning those out. I haven't seen that happen, but we know it's going to happen. We're told by the manufacturers it's going to happen. So we are an equal opportunity bus sales team. We'll sell you diesel, gasoline, CNG, propane, electric. But if it were me and I were in your shoes, I would certainly start considering alternative fuels. I think Tennessee, generally the Southeast, is generally behind when you start talking about those things. California leads the charge on all those things, but I think it's time that we start looking at those, because 5 years, 10 years, I think you're going to wish, I wish I would have started that 5 or 10 years ago to see which one of those was best for me at that time, and now I'd already be ahead of the curve.
And it's those that did their homework in advance, that started using propane or another alternative fuel, that when fuel prices do this, are the ones that reap the benefits of that homework and the cost savings for
Infrastructure
putting
is in
themselves in
place.
that
They
position.
have some fleets. Their mechanics are trained. Absolutely.